my loves. Good afternoon. Today is Monday. Oh, that weekend went by so quick. But it is January the 23rd, 2011. I am on my way to go get my walk on. I could tuck that. Oh, sorry, y'all. I was trying to smell and see is that my car smelling like that. But I am on my way to go get my walk on. And then pick up Aaliyah. And then cheer practice. Because they was going to have cheer practice Friday. But it was an emergency change. So, yeah. That end up adding on some more days for practice. So I ain't complaining. I just, mama had to do what mama got to do. Because Mikala with her working, I got to do everything. And then my father, you know, he's retired, so I don't rely on him to do much. He will help out, but I like to make sure she get to practice on time, make sure she get picked up on time. So that's just the mommy and me. So I have to do what I got to do. And that was on the agenda for the day. And that's all I really have planned. I need to go home after dropping Lil off to practice. I need to go home and do some flyers because I ain't did a special in so long. Well, no, let me take that back. I think I did a special in November. I think November I did a 10% off special. So that's what I'm gonna end up doing again for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna start it off February the 1st and I'm gonna run it all the way to February the 15th. And after that, it ain't no more specials for a while. Can't do specials after specials, because what money are you benefiting off of it if you keep doing a special after specials? And then people know, and they'll start knowing you for as the person that runs specials. And I don't want to be known that. That used to happen way back in my days, and I stopped that. Last minute putting on blankets. Let the people behind you ahead of time know that you're tardy. It's not hard. So yeah, I'm on my way to do that. Sorry, y'all. I was just focusing. And then, today I am doing a story time. I had said I was going to end up doing a story time. I was going to start doing them. And that's what I'm doing, a story time. It just be short. But yes, I am doing a story time today. And my story time is about this man that I had met, y'all, at the red light. And I'm not going to mention his name. So we're going to just call him Mike. Because I don't want to mention nobody real name and stuff like that. And You know, people paste it together and know who I'm talking about. Even though I don't think so. But, you know, people that will, they know, you know, y'all, some people out here, they know how to paste it together. Because I know I do. Baby, I will paste something together in a heartbeat. I'll find out who you're talking about and all. I would definitely. And I ain't nosy, but I know how to put stuff together. But, yeah. Oh, God. Sorry, y'all. But, I was just looking because I'm going to have to get gas. So, I want to start this story time. And then I'll be having to stop and go and get gas. And then come back and finish it. But, I'm going to start on the anyways. Because we got a little minute until we get to the gas station anyways. So, okay. One day, me and Aaliyah, we was in the car. And, no, sorry. I was in the car by myself. And I had just finished dropping Aaliyah off to school. So I was on my way to work. And I was taking a different direction to work than I normally take. For some reason, something in my mind said just go a different way. So I ended up doing that. So I was I was on the phone with Aaliyah's father. We was, you know, he was, sorry y'all, but he was talking, he was asking me about, you know, how the hair business been going for me and everything like that. So next thing you know, my window, it was down. So I hear, hey ma'am, hey lady, or hey ma'am, it was one of them. So I look to the side and I'm like, and it was just me and him. He was in the truck. So it was at the time just me and him at the stop sign. At the red light, sorry. And I'm trying to see, do I want to go straight across? Or do I want to, because I need to get gas. I'm going to just go straight across. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to be back after I get this gas. So we won't be interrupted no more. I'll be able to talk the whole time. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I am back. I just finished doing that good old walk, which y'all I ain't get to walk for long because they end up being some people that had came. So I was like, y'all done messed up my walk. I like to walk by myself, which, you know, I don't mind people being here when I'm walking because I don't own this part, but still I like to kind of, I get in the mood when I'm by myself. I can really get my good walk on. But I did get back 15 to 20 minutes in. I know that. But yeah, back into this story time. Hoping this phone don't try to do that running hot bull crap. Y'all know anytime you put your phone on the have your phone stand on the thing and your phone be up there, it always be running hot. So hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, back into it. So I'm starting all off again. Okay, I was just finished dropping Aaliyah off to school, and I was on my way home. On my way to work. I was taking a different route to work, and I was on the phone with Aaliyah's father on my way going to work. You know, we were just talking about, he was asking me how's the hair business going for me. And, you know, because with me and him, one thing I can say, we might argue and stuff, but when it comes to, you know, the kids, Aaliyah, his other 2 daughters, his, you know, his grandkids, and just family, period, we gonna always talk. Any problems, you know, we have, and we gonna always talk. We always gonna check on each other and see how each other doing good, you know, going on with our life. So, like I said, I had heard somebody say, hey lady, or, you know, it was, hey beautiful. It was one of them. It was something he had said that caught my attention, because my window was down, and I had ended up looking to the side, and that's when he asked me for he said, hey, excuse me, can I get your number? And I was like, you know, because keep in mind, I'm on the phone talking with Aaliyah daddy. So Mike, remember that's his name, Mike said, you know, can I get your number? He repeated himself. So I was like, no, you could give me your number and stuff. And he shouted out his number, and I was like, okay, I'll text you. Now, whole time this red light was long for us to be able to communicate with each other like that. So I got back on the phone talking to Aaliyah daddy. He not knowing the whole time that man was trying to talk to me. So he was like, I was thinking you was at a restaurant drive-thru and stuff like that. He said, because I heard you repeating the number. So I'm thinking, you know, you repeating the price number, not knowing I'm repeating the number that the man gave me to write it down in my phone. I mean, to put it in my phone. So, okay, I want to say later on today, I finally had text him, and he, you know, he texted me back, and, you know, no, he didn't text. So I had ended up calling, because I was like, let me see, is this the right number? Did I remember the right number or not? So he ended up answering the phone, and it ended up being Mike. So I was like, oh, okay. Keep in mind, by my little quick look, he was actually handsome. And I was like, okay. Had a nice little truck and all, so I was like, oh, okay. So from there, he was telling me that he was working on someone's car at the time, and, you know, he'll get back in touch with me. I would let him know that, okay, no problem, you know, I'm freshly off work, so okay. So we ended up communicating later on that evening. So everything was going good. Conversation was perfect. It was perfect for a whole 3 days. Everything was flowing so good. So Mike, one day he goes missing. And I was texting him, you know, because I was just like, well, we was talking and I haven't heard from him in a minute. What's going on? So I ended up texting Mike. And Mike didn't answer back. Didn't hear from him. Nothing. So I was just like, oh, okay. Other days go by. Nothing. Still ain't heard from him. And usually he'll call me. So I was like, okay, he got something going on. I'm like, is his phone lost? You know, did he lose his phone at work? Because where he works at. I was like, you know, is he okay? You know, just going through my mind, because conversation was flowing good with us. We weren't having no problems, you know, or nothing. So that's why I was like, well, no. Oh, okay. So finally, I want to say about 3 days later, I hear from him. He come texting me saying hey and stuff like that, and how I was doing and things like that. And I'm just like, excuse me, sir, you know, are you okay? And second of all, why I'm just not hearing from you? You know, I had been texting you and stuff like that. Why I'm just not hearing back from you? Y'all, I'm gonna get back on here and finish this story. Let me pick up a little right quick. Bye, y'all. Well, no, I'm gonna finish it. So, like I said, so I was like, wow, I haven't heard from you. I haven't, you know, talked to you. What is going on? So he tells me that he been apartment hunting, and with him being apartment hunting, that he you know, it just been a lot for him. He been working and just trying to hurry up and find an apartment because he moved out at a certain date. He got to be moved out. So I'm like, okay, I understand that, but you know, you could have had communicated that to me instead of just going missing. So he, you know, he agreed, he apologized and stuff like that, and said he'll never do it again. So y'all, that was a lie. He ended up doing it again. So I was just like, oh, okay, I see what I'm dealing with now. I'm dealing with a person that love going missing and then coming back, popping back up. So then he was telling me, hold on, do S for S. Oh, sorry y'all. So sorry. I was busy looking to see what they was talking about on here. So yeah, so he tells me, sorry. So he tells me that he was like, you know, I'm sorry and I won't do this never again and stuff like that, because I, like you said once before, I have been so busy with school and stuff like that. I mean, sorry, with working and finding a place. So I was like, okay. He said, but I found one and stuff, so you don't got to worry about it. And can I come and see you? So I was like, okay, you know, that's fine. I don't have no problem. We could meet up. We can meet up somewhere. I said, because no, I'm not letting you come to my house. We still have not really gotten to know each other, and I have girls, so no, you're not coming to my house. I don't let no man come to my house unless we in a relationship. We don't start a relationship. You're not gonna meet my kids if we just talking to each other and that's it. No, that's not happening. So he end up coming over. Sorry y'all, I'm just straightening up this mat. So okay, he ended up saying when I meet him at Applebee's, and we discussed the time, settled on the time and all. So I was like, okay, no problem. Went to Applebee's, met up with him. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was running a little late, but I had informed him that I was down the street, so I went too far away. So I end up, you know, coming inside. You sit down. I could tell he was a little nervous, and I was like, okay, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little tad nervous too, because that was my first time ever seeing him again, you know, really seeing him face to face, sitting down with him. Because remember, we just had been communicating on the phone since the red light. So I'm like, okay, I had already ate a little breakfast, because if he would let me know way ahead of time, I would not eat nothing, so I could have brought my appetite. But with me not being hungry, I was not gonna play with his money. So I let him know that I was not hungry, and he, I guess, was shy, didn't want to eat around me, so he ended up not eating. So okay, from there, I had so we, you know, conversation, everything was flowing good, you know, still good. So I had asked him, okay, so from here, what are we gonna do? What are we doing? So he was like, you know, we just going from here, we're just gonna continue going on dates and getting to know each other. So I was like, okay, cool, perfect. So we end up leaving because he had to go get his daughter and I was going to get mine. So we end up leaving. Next thing you know, I didn't hear from him no more. So I was just like, okay, well, is it me? What, did I do something? Or, you know, did something change? So I was like, well, what's going on? I don't know. So days go by, still haven't heard anything from him. So I want to say a week later. I don't want to say it's a week, probably before a week or a week later. I can't remember the time frame. So I end up hearing from him. He asked me about could he come over. He was like, you know, good morning, how you doing? Acting like nothing went on with us. He didn't go missing or nothing. So he was like, hey, how you doing? And stuff like that. How you been doing? And, you know, I would like for us to see each other and stuff like that. So he was like, you know, I moved into my apartment. Can you come over? So I was like, baby, you don't been missing. And you asking me would I come over to your apartment and you don't been missing. for a while. Oh, okay. So I told him I was like, I had to go to work later on that morning. So I was like, no, I can't go because I have to go to, I can't come over because I have to go to work later on that day, which I wasn't coming over anyways. So next thing you know, from there, y'all, my phone was just a doo-doo. So I was like, what the heck? Baby sending me pictures, y'all, of him butt naked, back to back. I'm talking about seeing every part of his body, from his head to his toes, butt ass naked. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what we doing. So I nicely let him know that, sir, please don't ever send me pictures like this. Like, don't send this to my phone ever again. So he apologized and he was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll never do that again. I really apologize and stuff like that. And I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just tired and I'm horny and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, that's why baby wanted me to come to his house, to his apartment, because you thinking you about to get some. Okay. So, you know, he apologized and everything. That conversation ended. So next thing you know, again, here he come popping up, sending me pictures like that again. And then he goes to apologizing again. Every time I say something to him about it, he'll apologize. So then, next thing you know, he come again, doing it again. So I'm like, well, dang, he just don't learn at all. He just don't get it. So, y'all, it's just like, I had to literally go off on him. I had to literally, I'm talking about literally put him in his place for him to realize I'm not what you're looking for. I'm not that lady for you. If you're looking for a one-time or a sleeping partner, baby, I'm not that one. Don't even waste your time texting me or calling me or trying to communicate with me. We might as well just cut that off, because I'm not that one for you. So that way you could be able to find you that woman that's for you, and stop wasting your time with bothering me. Because I'm tired of seeing your dick pictures. Excuse my language. Your type of pictures. I'm tired of seeing them. I'm tired of you every morning you sending me pictures. No. So yeah, y'all, I had to tell baby off. I read him. When I tell y'all I read him, I read him. So now he was like, well, you know, I understand. I think it's best that you're going ahead and just block me, so I won't, you know, be tempted to say anything else to you, because you're so beautiful and you have so much going on and this and this and this and that. But I apologize, y'all. Look at me fixing my hair. I apologize and stuff like that. I won't do it no more. And he was like, okay, y'all think that was the end of it? He did it again. And this time, I didn't even reply. I didn't even give his behind the time of day. I went on about my business. So he finally disappeared. Praise the Lord. So guess what? Now, and the man tried to talk to me at the red light. No. It tried to happen again, y'all. And I turned my head. Didn't even give him the time of day. Never again. So y'all, that's the end of that story time. I hope y'all loved it. I'm finna go get a little. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye, loves. Leave a comment down below if y'all love that story time. I'm gonna have plenty more coming. See you later.